One of the worst things you can do is live with a narcissist. One of the worst things you can do is share a space with a narcissist. It'll be a complete breakdown of you. You'll be rearranged and molded into what feeds the narcissist. You will no longer recognize yourself as you look into the mirror. Sunken, lifeless eyes, thinning hair, a twisted gut, and probably panic attacks from not being able to recognize exactly who you are. You see, you live in uncertainty, you live in chaos and unimaginable pain. Basic tasks are excruciating. Most days getting dressed takes so much strength. As a parent, you are failing. And as a person, you're basically dying. You are isolated. You feel so low, and loneliness, confusion, and sadness are your only companions. And you'll feel like, how did I get here? Was this always me? But you know that it wasn't. You second guess yourself because you don't even know yourself anymore. Things you used to enjoy are distant and hazy memories. You remember hope and the promise of a future. When you first met the narcissist, and it was instant. You felt safe. You felt understood with them. They made you feel like you were everything. Laughter-filled days and passionate nights, right? Wrapped around each other like vines when you slept. All your love and all your trust. The very deepest parts of you were presented as a gift to them. And it starts slow, very slow. Agitation, distant, moodiness. You can't seem to reach them. It's like an invisible wall is being built between the two of you. And less time and conversation. They always seem busy, right? No more random I love yous or gifts. You don't even get hugs. What about when they used to hold your hand all the time? They're no longer doing these things. They walk in front of you or very, very far behind you. And now you sleep on the edge of the bed. But most nights, where are they? Sometimes on the couch or somewhere in the house texting other supplies. You start feeling unattractive and unworthy. They ignore you. They don't look into your eyes anymore. They took all of them, right? And in the process, the cruel, neglectful, and sadistic behavior broke you down. And you were swept away. Devaluation and many discards constantly. Lies and projection all the time. Ghosting and abuse on every single level you can think of. The essence of you betrayed and stumped out. You are a shell of hollowness. And they are in love with a whole new shiny toy. And all you can think of is, what is wrong with me? What did I ever do to deserve this? Why don't they love me? Right? Not realizing that the narcissist doesn't love anybody. Not even the new supply. They just like the shinier things, the new things, right? They're always on the hunt for something new. That's just the thing, y'all. It's the agony of the brainwashing, the trauma bonds, and the breadcrumbs has depleted your sensible reasoning. And would we have accepted this indecent treatment from them at the very beginning? Absolutely not. Hell no. Because we're not stupid. We were trusting, and they are liars. We build our world around someone we love, and we find it unbearable to give up. This is how strong we are. That is a warrior. But they never deserved it. If we can't fight that long and hard for an entity in a skin suit, why can't we fight for ourselves? We should think about that, y'all. We saturate ourselves with the love we desperately try to give them. And it's never given back to us. But it should be given back to us where it belongs. Because guess what? You are worth far more than rubies, should I say. And they have us in an emotional cage when they get a hold of us. But remember, we hold the key, you guys. And that's always going to be the case with the narcissist. You see, they always try to make you feel like you found your best friend and your soulmate. Everything will move so fast. And you appear to fall in love so fast, and so will they. And they didn't know anything about love. They will never know anything about love. It's crazy, y'all. But the narcissist is always running an agenda. Always. And during this time, you can be sure there's always somebody else in the wings who is stuck in the devaluation process as well. A lot of times, they'll be devaluating you and somebody else. Because I've seen this happen, you guys. I've seen where you can be with a narcissist, and if you notice, you guys, they'll treat you the way the other supply is handling them. And when they're seeing somebody else, they will literally try to treat you by whatever is going on with the other supply. You'll notice sometimes their mood will just change out of the blue. This is because something is happening with the other supply that they're not liking. And they'll get mad at you and take it out on you because you're around. This happens. Listen, they'll even discard you and go be with the new supply, right? And they'll still try to reach out and contact you, still trying to hold on to you because they're lying to you, right? They're telling you they got to get their life together, or it's some things they want to go get straight in their life. And they're not leaving you. They just want to go take care of themselves. But guess what? They'll be devaluing this other supply if you're not acting right with them. This is how, y'all, you can't make it up. You just cannot make this stuff up. Y'all, this type of stuff cannot be made up any kind of way you look at it. This is what narcissists will do to you. And it's always like this, y'all. It's always like this. There's always an agenda dealing with the narcissist. Always. This is always an agenda. It always starts off slow. It always starts off slow. And you'll always find yourself upset. They'll always want to put you to make you behave the way that they want you to behave. They will always, like, shall I say, in the beginning, praise you for the behavior that makes it ultimately easier for them. You know, they want to mold you in a way that's going to make their plans pan out easier for them. That's by getting you hooked. And this is crazy, y'all. It's going to always be projection and gaslighting and deflection with the narcissist. Always. They will accuse you of doing the very things to them that they're doing to you. It's going to always be this way. Always. They want you to behave in a certain manner that suits them. That gets them what they want. And they will always be behind your back running to a bunch of groupies or dummies who will sit around and listen, right? Because I call them dummies because a lot of times these people are dummies. They just don't know what's going on. And a lot of times they do know the narcissist. They just don't say anything because they don't want the troubles on their hands. They're always talking about how abusive you are and all the things that you're doing and how crazy you are and how horrible of a person you are and how manipulative you are and how you are micromanaging their life. But all the while they're explaining themselves to everybody else. And everything that you say, they'll take it completely out of context and exaggerate it to the point of recognizability. This is what they'll do. This is what they do. They're always living, listen. I'm trying to talk to you. Because you need to understand that this is what happens living with a narcissist, y'all. Everything is an issue. You guys, they do all kinds of crazy stuff. Don't talk about when you're asleep. Imagine what they do to you when you're awake. Think about what happens when you're asleep. When you're just tired and drained and worn out from how they're treating you. You know the type of things narcissists do when you're sleeping? You guys, you know how many nights I woke up and caught the narcissist whispering in my ear? Whispering curses over my life in my ear. I actually woke up one night and remembered everything the narcissist had whispered to me. Whispering in my ear while I'm trying to sleep. Not saying sweet things either. Whispering very evil things right into my ear while I sleep. I actually woke up and caught this. And you guys, I have no idea how long that was even going on. It didn't seem like something new that they were doing. It seemed like this is something they had been doing to me. I just didn't know about it. I ended up waking up this night and caught the narcissist whispering into my ear. You know what I said to the narcissist? I would appreciate it when I go to bed if you would stay the hell away from me. Stay out of my ear. Do not whisper things into my ear. I started staying up, guys, until the narcissist would fall asleep. I did not trust this individual at all. All I could think of was, I have to get the hell out of here. I have to get out of here. They will whisper things into your ear, and y'all, the things that they whisper into your ear are curses they're whispering over you. I actually caught this. And you guys, it's creepy as hell. I can't even say what I heard the narcissist saying to me because that's how creepy it is. If you're living around a narcissist, if you're sleeping in the bed with a narcissist, if they're living in your space, in your home, you have no idea what you're living with. And y'all, this is not fear mongering. This is the truth. This is the truth, y'all. It's very, very draining. The things that they do to you. The way that they make you feel. And it's very, very scary, very creepy. of the type of things that they do when you're asleep. Y'all, it's something really wicked going on. This is why I always tell you it's spells. You're under a spell living with the narcissist. People say it's trauma bonded. It is. But this is why it's so hard to break away from the narcissist and get away from them, because the things that they're doing to you that you don't even have any idea. And guess what? A lot of times they play with a lot of black magic. Yeah, they do. They go to tarot readers, which is very, very wicked, very evil, very diabolical, okay? And a lot of times they play around with a lot of black magic. Narcissism is very tied into black magic. And I could dive really, really deep talking about this black magic, y'all. It is so creepy. Why in the hell would you be whispering into someone's ear while they're sleeping? And the things I caught the narcissist saying, I said, what the hell? What the hell? And when you're comfortable around somebody, you feel like it's okay to be able to sleep like you want to sleep. You shouldn't have to sleep with one eye open and one eye closed. Y'all, I was sleeping so comfortable around the narcissist, but after I caught this, that was it. No more going to sleep early for Yolanda. I'm going to be paying attention to what the hell is happening here. Y'all, when I caught that, I said, oh no, I told the narcissist, I said, I heard what you said to me. And the narcissist responded to me. What did I say? I said, I wouldn't dare repeat what you said. I wouldn't dare repeat what you said to me. Just know that I heard you. Please don't do that again. Do not whisper things into my ear while I'm sleeping. And little do you know, it will not work anyway. I'm smarter than that. Your curses won't work on me. That's exactly what I told the narcissist. The shit won't work on me. That's exactly what I said. Y'all, it's ridiculous. When people tell me they still live with a narcissist, I just shake my head, y'all. Because you know it's a narcissist and you're still living with him. I just shake my head. Because it's like, what else could you do? Y'all, it's creepy for me. For those of you who've heard my story, y'all know what time it is with me. If you're living with a narcissist or sleeping with a narcissist, yeah, I'm going to pray for you. And I'm talking about I'm going to dive deep praying for you. Because guess what? Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea what you're staying with, what you're living with. It makes no sense. It's crazy, y'all. It really is. You could never explain the error in their ways. It's sad. All the entitlement, all the doing things to you that they feel they can just do and get away with it. Narcissists are so horrible because they are just, they're lazy, but they believe they are entitled to the rewards that come with only effort, intelligence, and dealing fairly with other people. They think they are entitled to these things without doing a thing at all. And to cope with their insistence, right, on the delusion, narcissists aggressively attack the well-being and happiness and the peace of mind of other people. They get high on it. High on ruining it, spoiling it, sabotaging it, wrecking it, obstructing it. They love doing this of the efforts of others to be happy. The narcissist, cannot be effortlessly happy. They just can't. And they feel like if they can't be effortlessly happy, right, nor can anyone else. And you cannot communicate with these individuals. Because the narcissist's goal is to prevent communication. You see, preventing communication is the way that the narcissist maintains control over people and avoids accountability at all costs. You see, communication, right? Watch this. That's the path to understanding, compromise, cooperation, accountability, and mutual empowerment, right? The narcissist wants to hold all the cards, avoid accountability, and keep people in confusion and disempowerment. This is what they do. The narcissist works very hard at preventing communication because the lying and the gaslighting and the circular arguing, employing word salad, projecting blame shifting, stonewalling, silent treatment, this is what they give you because communication is the narcissist's mortal enemy. Y'all, I'm trying to talk to you. Make it make sense. Make it make sense because you cannot make this stuff make sense. That's what you're dealing with. Even toddlers communicate. This is why I say they may be a child in an adult body, but what type of child? An evil child, right? Because most children know how to communicate effectively with good parenting. Most children are honest. Most. Compassionate and sweet, right? That's why I don't compare a narcissist to a child like most coaches do. I'll say, they have childlike behavior, right? The what do we want to say? The arrested development part of the situation, right? Where they didn't just grow, but what kind of child are they? It's crazy. And being around the narcissist, you'll promise yourself you won't put up with it anymore, right? But you always do. You completely lose yourself more times than not. And then look crazy for reacting when you do. And you staying around trying to fix something that can't be fixed, no matter how hard you try. The lies, the betrayal, the I love yous, all this is just trauma bonded stuff, y'all. You'll think to yourself, damn, lie to me, cheat on me, manipulate me. And the trauma bonding will have you feeling like, but please don't leave me, right? I won't react badly anymore. Please give me another chance. This is how you'll be doing with the narcissist from being trauma bonded while they're doing all these things to you. Begging an individual for another chance that you're in a situation that you've done nothing wrong. After they've committed all these horrendous acts, you find yourself on the other side still begging and pleading someone not to walk away from you. That can't be explained or understood. People end up in mental institutions, y'all. People end up unaliving themselves, y'all. Some people don't get back to themselves. Some people just don't heal from this. They're that butthurt about it, y'all. And they are so good at brushing all their wrongdoings from the shitstorm that they started under the carpet. They just brush it under the carpet like it's not even happening. But they're so good at shedding light on how crazy everybody else's actions are. Because they're just trying to love you, right? You run around speaking your truth and they say it's a smear campaign. Make that make sense. Telling your truth isn't smearing a darn thing. Them telling people that you're lunatics for reacting to their abuse is a smear campaign, okay? They have a story to tell, but they leave out all the abuse that they committed. Y'all, y'all, this is crazy. It's crazy, y'all. And they don't really hate us. They hate themselves. That's the thing. They hate themselves. That's why they treat everyone that tries to get close to them like trash. You cannot love one of these individuals. You just can't, y'all. You cannot love a narcissist. My heart goes out to you if you're still trauma bonded to the narcissist. And I pray that God, frees you very quickly. I pray that you're doing everything possible to get free from the narcissist. And that, God is on your side completely because, y'all, this is a mess. It's just what it is. You can't make it up, y'all. You just can't make it up. Y'all, that was on my mind a little, just want to kind of talk to y'all a little bit about it. Like, it's just crazy when I think about it. People still asking me questions in my DMs. People still talking to me. People still wanting to know, certain things. And I'm just like, I still don't get it. I still don't get it. Once you know, you go. It's okay to have questions. But once you know you're living with a narcissist, this is what you're living with. You're living with pure evil at its finest. You're talking to somebody who's lived it. You're talking to an individual who has lived this, who has gotten through it. And people ask me all the time, do you ever really heal from being with a narcissist? Listen, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. You are living with a very demonic entity, okay? Not one, but several, okay? And it's all up to you what you do to break away from this type of stuff, because guess what? You are connected to evil at its finest. And if you don't break away, your life will be in shambles. That I can promise you, if nothing else. I guarantee you, it may be hard, but it's worth breaking away. You're talking to somebody who's lived it, who's gone through it, who went through hell and back. It's nothing to play with. It's very, very hard to break, but you can do it. It is possible, but it's all up to you. When you know you're living with a narcissist, that this kind of person is in your space, romantic partner or not, family members, friends, I don't care who they are. A narcissist is a narcissist is a narcissist. And nothing about them is going to change for the likes of you. You can know all about it and they still won't change a darn thing. It's who they are. It's their character. And at some point, you're going to find out exactly who they are, especially once you rip the mask off. They get low to the floor after that. And most people find out the hard way. Once you realize something is wrong with this individual, even if you don't have a name for it, it's toxic. Get away. Toxicity is very detrimental to your health. You guys, that's it for this video, okay? Just wanted to share that with you guys. Take the time out to like, comment, share, subscribe, okay? Turn on your bell so you will know when I'm coming through with another video. Until next time, guys.